Jody's Corner. We are here. It is Christmas, and I'm uploading this for you guys. You know how Jody Joe do. I am Jody Joe, and I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend, the code.
I have arrived. Let's get it.
You know what this title says. I ain't freaking stutter with the words. Knock Shadow's the one that provided this amazing topic for us with his amazing philanthropy. We're ranking all of the Marvel Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3 movies. So, we're doing Phase 1 as video 1, Part 2, Phase 2, Part 3, Phase 3 on this Christmas. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get right into it. We have our lists.
Yeah, putting my list.
We see
up
that
right
the
now.
Phase 1 cum shot is right there. Let's go back and forth, starting at number 6. Code, what is your number 6 least favorite Phase 1 movie?
All right. Light work, Iron Man 2. Light work, trash movie. I can't stress it enough.
Light work, light work.
Light work, baby. The Iron Man movies are garbage. I mean,
Most of them.
they're all trash.
Not all of them.
It's weird how you can be the face of the MCU, the man that started it all. You carry the entire MCU on your back as a character, and when you have the time to shine, you trash. That's just weird to me.
He ain't trash. His movies is trash.
He's trash. You know what I mean? You know, I don't mean he's trash. The movie's
He's
trash.
tight.
But that's the problem, though. I feel like that's the problem. In his movies, he's shining, and that's the problem. Because he stays on the ground, the camera's on him. Iron Man's doing Iron Man, Tony Stark's doing Tony Stark. Trash. Take off, fly, blow some shit up. His threats are ground level. Why?
Yes, it's weird.
Why
Weird.
aren't these threats like the missile defense system or some shit? Because, bruh,
He should be out there flying more.
Yeah, I
agree
need
with
to see. I need to see how am I gonna stop the threat on the on New York City. 50 missiles coming in hot, about to light up New York. And he's like, "Hey man, got this. Take off, do something, homie."
that. Taking 50 of them out.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
too many. Nah, I got this sonic blast. I just came out the lab with this. Something, bro, because
Yeah.
you know I feel like that's why his movie's trash. So Iron Man 2 is whack.
Iron Man 2 is whack, and here's another time that we would agree, because I also have Iron Man 2 as the worst Phase 1 film for a lot of the reasons that he said, adding the fact that Whiplash is just a trash villain. The fact that he was getting rammed into on the French Speedway or Italian Speedway with a 5,000-pound Rolls-Royce Phantom,
Take off, homie.
taking it to the torso. Not even dead. Should have been dead.
Take off, homie.
Whiplash is a regular man. He ain't superhero. He don't have. You could punch him and knock him out. Why is he getting rammed by a Bentley, bro? You combine his just craziness, my boy, and then you got Hammer, the fake Stark, and you know that 45-second climax fight scene where they just beam each other, him and War Machine, and then it blows up, and somehow Whiplash didn't disintegrate. He was like right there. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. This is just a bad movie, and that's why it's my number 6, and I agree with the code. Okay, moving on to number 5. What you got, code?
Iron Man 1, man. Shit, I didn't even have to check my
You
list.
crazy as shit.
I didn't have to check my list.
Lost his
I got my
motherfucking
list.
mind.
I got my list right here because a lot of these
Last-
movies.
Hey,
I didn't have
stuck
to
them
check
together.
it.
You crazy as
I
hell.
mean-
Iron Man 1, one of the better movies, bro. You lost your
Hey,
mind.
man, this shit. Hey, it could have been poetic and it was 1 and then 2, but it's 2 and then 1.
Jeez.
But I guess it is poetic because that shit, the higher it goes, the trash it gets. But anyways,
Shout out to Obadiah.
Obadiah, whack villain, Obadiah.
He was good, man.
Every time I say his name, I see his bald head. It's because I'm saying Obadiah.
It's an old name. I don't know anybody named Obadiah.
Why I feel like all the Obadiahs need to be bald.
I know a Jebediah Springfield.
God damn. Jebediah 2. Anyways, Iron Man 1, it's not as bad as Iron Man 2, obviously, based on where it is on my list. But
I can't believe this guy.
Iron Man 2 for me is a weak origin story. I feel like the writing was good, but the execution in how they deliver the scenes was bad. It's just great idea, great script, not so good execution, and it all starts with that cave. Everything leading up to that cave was good, and then once you got to the cave and after, it became trash for me. I I don't resonate with any of it. Like none of it speaks to me. So
Yeah, you crazy as heck. All right, so let me go to my number 5 film of the MCU Phase 1, and that is a mediocre film that a lot of people don't even care to watch. It's Thor. Chris Hemsworth shows us just who he is in the beginning of this movie when he fights the ice people / frost giants.
The ice people.
And he flexes his power, and it's dope. It's really good to see. And then for the next 55 minutes to an hour, we see him without powers on Earth chasing this chick named Jane. It was weak and a lot of spots, and they had moments of epicness. Overall, it's just a movie that I don't really care to rewatch. I recently watched a couple scenes of it, and I turned the channel. Like, it's just you. If you're gonna watch an MCU movie while watching Thor, you're just thinking about a better MCU movie to watch. So you're never gonna watch Thor. For me, in my opinion.
I got you.
So that's why it's number 5. It's just not. It's anticlimactic, bro. It's that gold boss at the end in the desert, bro. Gold, whatever
that
the
no
heck
name
that
villain
was, that shoots a beam. Miss me with that, bro. Just miss me. Number 5.
Obadiah.
All right. Well, what's number 4? What's number 4? MCU Phase 1.
Number 4. Thor, baby.
Okay.
It was a toss up between Thor and Iron Man because both of those movies are like, yeah.
I want to say you crazy for putting Thor above Iron Man.
I had to because of Obadiah and also I feel like Thor also was trying to do an origin story, and I felt like it did a better job than Iron Man to me. Not script wise. The script for Thor, the narrative, is worse than Iron Man's narrative, but their execution to me was better than Iron Man's execution. So I give the nod to the execution, because Superman's a good character on paper. But once you put that,
Superman's a good character. Period.
Once you put that shit into practice, once you put that shit into practice, you can't even get a video game out of that whack nigga. But anyways,
oh my goodness, bro.
But anyways, I feel like Thor for me, as bad as it was, you're right. The opening scene was the best. He was doing his thing, whooping butt and shit. In fact, I think that's the only scene I rewatched from that movie. Anyways, everything else, I understood where they were going with it. It's just, it wasn't executed too good, but he was still Thor, right? So he was still doing his thing in terms of, give me a horse or whatever the heck he said.
I need a horse.
Yeah, shit like that. So he still, that was a fun little Disney ride. And then at the end, fighting the Guardian that was guarding their little...
the gold guy, yeah, from Just Limited Season 2. Yeah.
It was a whack fight, just like Obadiah. But I understood the context. Anyways, wow, that shit. Anyways, I understood the context, but I have to give it to Thor over Iron Man. Obadiah was whack.
You crazy as heck. And that was number 4?
Your boy. That shit whack.
It's a shame we missed that shit the first time.
Yeah.
Those beams behind the ear, bro.
Your boy, Obadiah, I can't.
Oh,
Jeffrey's a great actor, by the way. He killed it, but no.
Oh, that was funny. All right, let me go to my number 4 pick. It's The Incredible Hulk. 2008's Incredible Hulk. Edward Norton is here, man. He bring that tough, gritty Hulk. He bring the duality between bliss and balance and rage and chaos. It's a good movie, man. Abominations in this thing beat the shit out of freaking the Hulk. And I didn't like the fact that the Hulk cheated in the end by choking him out with a chain. He literally had to choke him out with a chain. That's how bad of a beating he was actually getting from the Abomination. And I look forward to seeing Abomination beat the shit out of She-Hulk as well. But that's neither here nor there. This is a film that I would say is good. I like Edward Norton's Hulk, you know what I'm saying? And I think that this is a solid start to Marvel Phase 1. It didn't make the money that it needed to make, which is why Iron Man is that much of a legend. But I think it's a solid, decent Hulk film, and that's why I have Hulk in my number 4 pick. All right. Let's go to number 3. Top 3. Code.
Incredible Hulk, baby. Incredible Hulk.
For sure.
I like this movie. It's the best Hulk movie. That's not saying much. It's the best incarnation of Hulk. And I'm talking about the monster, not the Bruce Banner. Because Bruce Banner...
I think the best Hulk we got was Avengers 1. I think that's the best Hulk.
Nah.
In one movie, I think that's the best Hulk.
Nah. Okay. I feel like this Hulk, the sheer rage and just anger and just... If you see this Hulk, it doesn't matter if it's broad daylight in the middle of the desert and there's an army behind you. Run. That's just how that's the look he gives you, like the look in his eyes, like, and them teeth, bro, like fuck.
Yeah, I'm about to eat you.
Whereas the MCU Hulk, he's muscular, but he looks like a teddy bear. It's like, is that a giant gorilla about to? It's all, you know. And hey, some scenes they actually make him do that gorilla shit. But,
Yeah, they do. They do.
But you know,
That gorilla shit. What's that gorilla shit?
flexing and pounding the ground, bro. That little hop.
The gorilla shit, bro. That run on the knuckles.
Yeah, yeah. They actually let him do that shit. Whereas my boy Edward Norton's Hulk, he don't do that shit. When he gets mad,
Right.
when you piss him off, he go like this. I'm like, fuck! Run! You piss him off? Run! He just looks at you with the cold, dead eyes.
Yeah.
I'm about to wreck your shit. But, you know, so yeah, I like Edward Norton.
Still not a great movie though.
Yeah.
Not a great movie.
But not. It's a good movie. I like it.
I would give it good.
It's a good movie.
I wouldn't give it great.
I like it. It's a great movie.
Okay, cool. For sure. So that's your number 3. A little high for me for that, but my number 3 is Captain America: The First Avenger. Man, does this movie have classic written all over it. It's a beautiful love story. It's an amazing tale of a kitty man who comes from Brooklyn, who makes his way on up to the big leagues once he gets that blue shot from a heartwarming doctor, a German doctor, by the way, with that German medicine, who had an amazing impact on me when I was watching the movie. The relationship between the doctor and Steve Rogers was nice. You know, the heart of gold. Right. Your heart of gold is going to make you a great hero, which is something that I completely disagree in. I think it's the opposite.
You were what's his name? The general, Tommy Lee Jones.
Correct.
You're Tommy Lee Jones.
No, I'm Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay.
But I'm still looking for a good character.
Oh, okay.
Find a muscle guy that has a good heart. Find a guy who's been capable his whole life.
The muscle's in the bottle, homie.
Find not a good heart like Cap Heart. A guy who has been living his life with some form of power, who knows how to handle it. If you give a nerd loser power, they will abuse it and wreck the world.
Obviously not.
Look at AT&T. Look
at America.
Look at the cops. You know how many cops? Half of those cops were high school nerds, and now they're kicking the teeth out of cool kids. It just is what it is. You don't give a nerd too much power because they'll abuse it and they'll go crazy. They'll turn into dictators, bro. Anyway, but neither here nor there. Captain America: The First Avenger is a great movie. Peggy Carter got them titties, bro. Peggy Carter's delicious looking.
I never looked at her tits.
Man. You never looked at her. She got the best. Let me go watch. She got the best rack in the MCU, bro.
I never looked at her tits.
She's got a rack.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's got an awesome.
We just went to another level.
Rack. But anyway, she's beautiful too.
Body shaming women and shit.
Who's body shaming her? We're body boosting her.
We're not, but
we're body
that's
boosting.
how that stuff comes across.
If we like it, it's boosting, not shaming.
It don't matter if you like it.
If I said Peggy Carter had little titties, then it's a problem.
You know what I'm talking about.
Nah.
Today, it don't matter.
Only the ones who ain't got it. Hey, Peggy Carter's fire, and so is Captain America when he came out there with his big old titties. And let me remind you, Captain America had some titties too. He had a rack on him.
She was trying to touch it.
She wanted to hop on that man as soon as she saw them breasts come out that machine, bro.
Because believe it or not, women, you ready for this?
Go ahead, wreck them.
Women love men with muscles.
You like muscles? Do you like muscles? Yes.
Tight.
Women love men with muscles. Just like we love women with curves, or just
facts,
women with
curves,
curves,
homie. Nah.
I'll take a
that box, freak that.
You can hold that SpongeBob body for
bruh, especially when that shit come with tits or ass. That shit look weird. Nah, that shit's disgusting.
Well, one thing's for sure. All these MCU women is sexy, man. And Captain America, he's sexy too. God dang, sus gang. It's a good movie. I'll give it like a C+, B-, but it's still good film. Number 3. All right, top 2, homie. What's up?
The First Avenger, Captain America, man. You bastard.
Where your Iron Man at? That she way down there at the bottom, huh?
We have spoken about that trash.
All right, bro, you doing my shit too quick, bro. You got to put some swag to that.
That's because I'm not trying to do it like you, homie.
Man, check yourself, bro. You got to get your shit right. Now go ahead.
Captain America is my baby. Hey, if it wasn't for Spider-Man, I'd be on Captain America's shit just like you're on Superman's shit. So
I'm on Captain America's sheet just like I am on Superman's. Why aren't you? Spider-Man don't stop that.
Hey, I'm not gonna talk about my boy here. This is another conversation. He ain't even on the list, so we're not gonna talk about him.
Sure.
But Captain America is awesome. This movie is awesome. It's one of the best origin story. I'd say it's second only to not the Dark Knight. Damn, it's second only to Batman Begins. What?
Tripping. You crazy.
Whoa, what am I missing?
You missing Wonder Woman is what you missing.
Oh, second only to Batman Begins.
Oh,
I did not stutter. Anyways, one of the greatest origin story to date.
For sure.
I'm not gonna go over all of this, but I love just the heart before he became Captain America. I love the heart after he became Captain America. Like you said, the dynamic between the Doctor, the narrative lends well to the visuals in the movie.
Get to the bullshit part. Get to the bullshit
here we go with this stuff.
What he would never do. Go
I
ahead.
like the part when he pulled the flag, when he got the flag off the pole. I like the part when he jumped on the grenade.
Oh, bullshit.
Your mouth.
Ain't nobody doing that.
He's a hero.
Nobody's doing that.
Let me check that shit. He's a superhero.
Nobody is putting their body on a grenade and sacrificing themselves in an army cadet training camp.
Except
anybody.
A superhero.
Not even a superhero, nigga.
Superhero.
Just like I said.
Super.
Christopher Reeve Superman, when he lost his powers, wouldn't even do that because he knew his limitations.
He was an alien.
When
he don't
got
understand
wrecked in that diner by the bully trucker and got his nose bled. He knows good damn well. He ain't that Clark Kent in Superman 2 when he gave his power. He ain't jumping on nobody's grenade.
That's because
he better believe gonna try to kick that shit down the sewer.
He was a simp for Lois. That's why you got to go back to Lois,
bro.
Anyways,
watch out with that shit. Unbelievable.
Exactly, because he's a superhero before he had powers, and that's what the Doctor saw in him. A good man, that shit amplifies. Anyways, I see that Cap is consistent with this logic and theme, and just the way he delivers throughout the MCU. And it started with Captain America, the first Avenger, baby. It's perfect.
All right.
It's perfect. Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes.
Stars and Stripes, baby.
So that's your number 2. All right, my number 2 film is a movie that's much better than his. It's the second best movie of
Must be
Phase
crazy
1,
out your
I
dang
believe.
mind.
It is what it is. He go by the name of I Am Iron Man. It's Iron Man 1, 2008. The film that saved the MCU. The film that made the MCU possible. Robert Downey Jr. is Tony Stark, and it's going to be a shame to see the man go because he announced that he's retiring from the role. He's gone and off into the sunset. 55 years old, he's done. But we'll forever have these movies to reflect upon. Iron Man 1 is the greatest Iron Man movie. It's the second best movie of the MCU Phase 1. And it's just had a good story. Obadiah with the...
Obadiah?
Tell you something right now. You don't want that little beat. That shit that Obadiah hate, but that's Tony. Obadiah. That she start putting ancient Greek puzzles on your cheek. Just F your sheet up. Tony. That fool, when he decided to reveal that he was a bad guy, he did so in the most savage way possible. He poured himself a drink, sat on the couch, put his arm around him, and said, that motherfucker had his earplugs and he was that shit make your ear bleed and shit, bro.
I don't understand why.
Just kill me,
he
man.
wants the arc reactor so bad and he got that shit.
You got that beat. Magnify that beat, bro. Magnify that beat.
He had them terrorists under lock with that shit.
All you had to do is beat them to bleed. Man, you got me effed up.
You don't need no arc reactor on me.
Hey, say, if it comes to torture or you want something out of me, hey, bro, before I kill me, I'll give you what you want. Keep that beep sheet away from me, bro. As soon as I see you trying to torture me, I done took the ball clippings. I done took waterboarding. I took electrocution. As soon as I see the nigga put some plugs in his ears and he rolls up to me with that device, okay, I'll give you the passcodes. Just don't do it. I'm done. That shit comes from hell itself, bro. I don't want no parts of that beat, bro. But shout out to the Iron Man 1 movie. Good story, solid. The cave scene, the scientist made me feel some type of way for him. Sure, Code is right with the third act wasn't all that great, him flying. But it was smart.
Obadiah
Was smart. He took him up high because he knew that suit had a deficiency. It was going to freeze over it, and that's what wrecked him. But you know what I'm saying? One of the best. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps. I'm sorry. I'm not Tony Stark. Yeah, you god dang straight you not. Shout out to Iron Man number 2. It's time The number one movie of the Marvel Phase 1, something that we haven't talked about. Dun, 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 dun. It's the Avengers.
Is that the first time we heard that music?
Yes.
Okay. That shit's fire.
With the assemble scene.
Okay.
Talking about the Endgame. Miss me with that shit.
When did I say that?
You said Endgame was better than this shit.
When did I say that?
For sure.
What you talking about?
$1 trillion bill.
I don't know
For
what
sure. Okay. Tight. The greatest MCU scene of all time.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? You know, I can't think of one that's better.
Okay, tight. Very first time we heard, is it Alan Silvestri? Did he do this score?
No,
The Avengers scene score was epic. The panning was amazing. Seeing all the heroes for the first time. I remember being in the theater and shivering, tingling, in a nerdgasm come shot that I've never came. I was a virgin when it came to nerdgasms. And this one popped my cherry. Popped it good. Went real deep. I was wrecked.
Yeah,
Avengers,
this
bro.
shit
She
was.
fire,
Yeah,
bro.
this is my number one also. So you know, we can
Heck
talk about
yeah.
it. It's number one, Avengers. This was the come shot of the MCU. You saw what all those movies meant, the collaboration, all the
Thor.
Yeah.
Loki was in there. Come home, brother.
tight,
Amazing.
everything. All the setup, even the Hulk.
Yeah.
You know, so
Your life. Free. I swear on my life, your life. That nigga fell down. Oh shit. That shit was scary than a motherfucker, bro.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine the other one doing that shit? The veiny Hulk.
Bro, I ain't trying to be nowhere near up in that motherfucker, bro.
But yeah, this movie's fire, man.
Fire. Agent Coulson.
Yeah,
Samuel
yeah.
Jackson.
Samuel
As our
Jackson.
first look at
Yeah,
Samuel working
yeah.
with them like that.
Yeah. But you know, Hawkeye, I was like, what's up?
The Hawk.
When they did the pan, I was like, Hawkeye, what's up? Hey, shout outs to Black Widow though, but Hawkeye, what you doing, homie?
What you mean,
What
bro?
you doing?
He looking tight back
Hey,
here. Look at
homie,
him.
what you
Look,
doing?
he looking for something to shoot.
Hey, what you doing,
Dang,
homie?
look at Scarlett. She thick.
Hey,
look
look.
at her.
That's what I'm saying, but no, not
Man,
that.
girl.
But even Black Widow though, right? If I
That's why I
see,
said Scarlett.
I know I got you, but I'm saying, if I see her in an alley with that gun, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take a bullet to try to get.
No. You know what I mean? They're heroes. They come to fight. She got the gun. What's up, Hawkeye? What's up?
You can see her penny line.
You get this guy. Stay focused.
Oh, yeah.
Focus. Them curves. You see that box? If she had that box.
Yeah.
Anyways, Hawkeye with that bow. If a dude roll up on you in an alley with a bow and arrow, what's up?
Taking my chances. Like, who is you, mother?
What you doing, homie? Homie, what you doing right now?
Bro.
I'm just saying.
Hey, bro, what's the problem? No, he'll wreck my shit, but you ain't scared of him.
You almost, yeah, he's
Right,
the least
right.
menacing.
Right.
But
But he's tight though. He's tight in his own way. In his
he's
own human
beyond
way.
tight.
Yeah.
This nigga, what the heck?
Yeah.
He was beyond tight.
He's okay.
I guess that's why they made him do that shit, because
Hey, he's much better than Green Arrow. That's for sure.
that's that dude that has to aim.
Yeah, and Green Arrow has to aim.
Yeah, he has to
He's
aim.
much better than that human Green Arrow.
That's sad. But anyways,
Yeah.
shout outs to this movie. It was a great collaboration with all the heroes. Even the stakes were high. Even the that scene with the Hulk, it had iconic moments in it. When the Hulk, I'm always angry.
That's this scene right here. All of that is part of the
Yeah.
scene, bro.
Anyways,
Man, watch out, bro. You can't hit with that motherfucker. You Green Arrow. It's not like you Hawkeye.
he is looking at you though. But anyways, yeah, this is the one. Got to be number one. Phase 1, easy.
Yeah.
Without
Number
question.
one.
Without question.
Number one, hands down, this is one of the greatest movies in the MCU, period. Even
Yeah,
when you
that's
add
true.
all 23, 24 films up.
That's true. That's true.
This is in my top 5. I know it's in yours.
yeah, easy.
Yeah, definitely.
Easy.
So there it is. We ranked all of the Phase 1 MCU movies, man. We're doing this once again on Christmas for you guys to give you guys something special to watch. Put down Team Code or Team Jody. Who had the better list? Put your own list down there, but let me know. Team Joe, Team Code, who had the better list? My better list, what better than this nigga? Your shit.
Let's kill your shit. Iron Man's up there on your shit.
Iron Man down there on your shit.
That's right.
What
That's
number is Iron Man?
your
4?
shit's right.
Iron Man number 5 for you?
Yeah.
Man, you crazy. That's where you.
That's why your list is effed
lost.
up.
You crazy.
Thor might be a thorn in my side,
Thor,
but Iron Man.
I had Thor at 4 or 5. You had him at 4. right?
So it might be a thorn in my side, but that Iron Man way up there for you, you done effed up.
Go over your top 6 right now. Let's do one more recap.
You want? This
I'll go. So number 6, Iron Man 2, then Thor, then Hulk, then First Avenger, then Iron Man, then Avengers.
All right, I got Iron Man 2, Iron Man 1, Thor, Incredible Hulk, Captain America, then Avengers.
Crazy. All right, put down in the comment section what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Part 2 and Part 3 will be coming to you hopefully as well this Christmas. Thank you guys so very much for watching. We are 2 parts of the Just Us League, and we out this thing. Deuces. Told you that we leaving. I'm on my E. Subscribe, y'all. Hit that subscribe, bruh. Don't be playing with me, bruh. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Thumbs up that video up.
You ain't shit.
You gotta watch your draw.